Did you know that the number of smartphones worldwide today surpasses 6 billion and is forecast to further grow by several hundred million in the next few years? China, India and the United States are the countries with the highest number of smartphone users. Before I continue my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Mustaqim bin Muhammad Nazri, ID number MA19079, and these are my group members. We are from BMM3023 Engineering, Management and Safety, Section 01G. Our group today will be presenting our project, which starts off with an introduction, literature review, organization structure, node diagram, how do we establish the project, and finally conclusion. So without further ado, let's move on to the first subtopic, which is introduction. So, we are hired as an engineer in Nokia Corporation after completing our engineering degree. We are hired as a project manager for Nokia's new project after working for them for almost 8 years. They are concentrating their new smartphone model. Nokia released the first camera phone in 2003. Next, Nokia and Microsoft formed a strategic collaboration in 2011 to combat the growing competition from iOS and Android operating systems. Nokia's mobile and devices division was sold to Microsoft in 2014. Then Nokia re-entered the mobile device market in 2016 after signing a licensing agreement with HMD Global that allowed them to sell Nokia branded phones. As a result, we will create a new Nokia smartphone model that will include an analysis and discussion of the project's timeline, budget, assembly order, organizational structure, and specific feature. Now let's move on to the objectives that we had to accomplish. So the first one is to use the appropriate tactics while developing new items, to use engineering management knowledge and procedures in a real-world context, to develop, equip, and produce an excellent after-sales high specification or cost of smartphones in 7 months, to expect the return of investment around 7% margin in 4 years' time, to create the time frame for this project, to calculate the budget estimated for this project needed, and finally to create organizational structure for the Nokia new smartphone model. As we all know, smartphone is a cell phone that allows you to do more than make phone calls and send text messages. Smartphones can browse the internet and run software programs like a computer. Smartphones use a touchscreen to allow users to interact with them. If artificial intelligence, or known as AI, is already a key feature in current smartphones in areas such as voice assistance, photography, augmented reality, or real-time language translation, future devices will be even smarter. The artificial intelligence of the future could make more complex and human-like decisions. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Aimazid bin Mazahar, ID number MA1114. Okay, today I will explain about organization structure. Okay, strategic management, which has 3 points, which is review mission, new goals and objective, portfolio of strategy and choice. For the review mission, as a result of this development, project manager must make a suitable decision regarding this project goal of developing, equipping and manufacturing smartphone. And for the new goal, the project must be focused on the define a goal such as the creation of a high quality, medium spec, low cost smartphone, which is in 7 months. And the last one is portfolio of strategic choice. Means required that each project must be clearly tied to the strategy. Okay, this is our organization structure and culture. First and foremost is the COO, and then the project manager. Under the project manager, it will be split into the 4 categories, which is design, engineering, operation and sales marketing. Okay, notes diagram. In the notes diagram have time frame, and this is our time frame, which is from rough planning until the shipment, that takes 22 weeks for complete the creating a new smartphone. And this is our proceeding activity and normal time for each activity. And we have 6 activity, which is design process, build prototype, software installation, chipset installation, testing phase, and mass production. Okay, this is our notes diagram look like. It start from start, designing, prototype, and at the same time software and chipset installation, and then testing phase. After testing and pass, and the last one is mass production. Okay, for the budget estimated, firstly is time. A project must be complete on the specific time, and the project must have a specific detail in order for buyer to know that the product they are purchasing is of the highest quality. And then a project is typically due to the customer at a specific time. Okay, the second one is cost. The cost for a smartphone is shown by the table below, which is we have a fixed cost, CF, price per unit, P, variable cost, CV, and the unit volume, V, total revenue, TR, total cost, TC, and the break-even point, which is BEP.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Kamal Haikal bin Abdul Kamluddin, MA19147. So today I would like to present about our project on developing a new smartphone. For the budget estimated, we will consist by two parts, which is the time frame and also the cost itself. For time frame, the project must work. The project's work must be completed within a specific time frame. A project must have a specific detail in order for buyers to know that the product they are purchasing is the highest quality in the market. And also a project is typically due to a customer at a specific time. So from the figure on the slide, we can see the cumulative value against the time where the product development occur. For next part is the cost itself. The cost for a smartphone is shown by the calculation below. For fixed cost, we can see a certain amount that we can get. We need to invest on this type of smartphone, and after several calculation, the price per unit is equal to 1,408, and also the variable cost is 862.86 ringgit per unit, and the unit volume fall for 917.2 per unit. For total revenue is 1,291 ringgit 411. Same for the total cost approximately. And also we can get the break even point, which is the BEP, is when the sales achieve 355.11 unit sales. Next, I would like to talk about the financial portfolio. For this type of analysis, we will have two types of smartphones to be compared, which is the Nokia S20 and Nokia S10. The price itself, the Nokia S10 is a higher price, and also the initial investment for Nokia S20 is 9,060, and also Nokia S10 10,720. So this is all the expected annual sales and also the cash flow for the for 4 years. From this type of data, we can calculate the payback period, return of investment, and also net present value. For payback period, Nokia S20 will have 1.78 years, while Nokia S10 will have 2 years. For return on investment, Nokia S20 is higher than Nokia S10, as we can see from the slide. And for NPV, which is the net present value, we also get a higher NPV for Nokia S20 compared to Nokia S10. For the next part is our non-financial portfolio. There are 4 stages, which is the introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. For introduction is where the significant expenditure in advertising and a marketing strategy, where This because the low sales, the high cost per customers, the financial losses, and also a few competitors in the market. For the growth stage, this is characterized by rising demand, increased production, and increased availability. So from this phase, we can see an increasing in sales, cost per customers fall, a profit rise, and also more competitors will exist in the market. For third stage, which is the maturity, where the most profitable period, as production and marketing expenses decrease. This is where our product will have their peak sales, the cost per customer is the lowest, and also the profit is the highest, while we have the stable number of competitors. And lastly, when our product is in decline stage, where the product loses market share due to greater competition from other competitors. This will make our product to fall in sales, the cost per customers is low, the profit will fall, and also the number of competitors also will fall. And I think that's all for my part. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good day. My name is Muhammad Haikal. I will continue the presentation on establish the project. Defining the project scope. To analyze the engineering economy, to calculate the break-even point and net present value, to compute the present worth analysis, annual worth, and internet rate of return. Establishing project priorities, cost of project trades-off, shift in the relative importance of criterions relate to cost, time, and performance parameters. Delivery, budgets, schedule, and performance. Project prioritization metrics. The success of this project will be determined by how well our organization's workshop service are implemented. We should contemplate inventory if the quality of our staff is certain and ensured. Meanwhile, all we have to do is stay within budget in order to maintain the entire revenue of this venture high. We must also be aware of the time or period of interest in delivering this workshop service in order to control the present market trend and push away competitors. Creating the work breakdown structure. The organizational breakdown structure explains how the corporate is prepared for a project to discharge its job responsibilities. It provides a structure to summarize the success of the organization job unit. Identify the corporate division responsible for job set. Connects the organizational unit to the cost control accounts. And this is our work breakdown structure, which consists of 5 main departments, which is market research, product design, product development, production planning, marketing. And this is our work breakdown system, coding system.
Next, I would like to conclude about our research on this type of project. Based on our analysis on the new Nokia X20 smartphone model, we can conclude that it's very recommended for Nokia smartphone to be used by users worldwide. According to our research in this project, the new models meets the requirement and high demand from customers. This is because of the following reason. The first one is the high return investment, which is 56%. From this type of data, we can see that both investor and the company will benefit from this type of data. Next is the sale of Nokia S20 will make a shorter payback period, which is we take 1.78 years to recover. And lastly is the larger net present value, which is positive 5,431.87. Larger net present value is favorable because it will give an advantage to our company. And I think that's all from me. Thank you.